Hey yo, what up you guys? Well, I don't have a lot of battery left on this thing. Okay, we have this power steering hose. It's the rack, right? So we have the power steering hose and it's leaking, so the hose is busted, and it's a return line, so it's not pressurized. But I just wanna show you guys where it's exactly running, right? It runs in there, it has a cover, but this is all the way back behind the block, so this is right there. But yeah, it runs in the back over there, right? And then it comes down right out there. I don't know if you can see it. That's the hose, that's where it ends. So I'm gonna have to take the cover off. So I don't think I'm gonna record some of this service, but I don't even know if I should start it right now or not, because it's already getting late. My light is going dead, and I don't want to bring out all that shit here. This one is not gonna be an easy job, but it's Nissan things. This week was tough, kicking my ass. But another thing is, I worked on the C2 and I think it came out pretty good. I mean, I did like one half of it, and then my other coworker did the other half. But dude, I'm bringing more stuff to you guys because on a Nissan I have to replace the power steering hose, and you know, as I have my intake design on the Nissan, the problem is it sucks in too much hot air from the transmission. Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar with short ram intakes. So what happens is the filter is going to suck the air from the transmission area, and the air is going to of course dissipate that way. So it's going to suck in like half the hot air. So whenever I like touch the filter after like a heavier trafficy ride, I notice the filter itself is hot, like the metal is hot on it. So that means I'm sucking in massive amount of hot air, and I don't even need numbers to prove it. You know, the engine or the car haven't went into limp mode. I haven't experienced that, but pretty much that's what I'm trying to avoid. So yeah, I literally went to the junkyard and got this. So I'm gonna chop this bad boy up a little bit and try to create pretty much, I don't know if you guys are familiar with like Dodges, like little square design. They keep the short ram intake out of the reach of the hot air. I mean, this is not gonna be like a perfect seal. They said to have Maximas and it will be fun. No, it isn't, bro. Holy crap, this bolt. So this is a cover in front of the power steering hose there, and I'm struggling to even put the fucking ratchet on it, bro. Not let alone loosening it yet, because it has to be super fucking tight too, you know? Well, they haven't been removed since factory days, so to tell you guys the truth, I'm thankful for not being a big guy, because look at this shit. Not gonna lie to you guys, I hate these fucking spring type fucking clips, because I took it fully apart, like the metal part is not even in there, but it still holds that fucking hose. So I have to fucking struggle like this, get that shit off. I'm so close to fucking sell this car, dude. Okay, so actually this shit is not even, hold on, I'm not even sure if I'm recording at the right spot. I mean, doesn't even matter. But yeah, this shit is not even like in a good shape. So pretty much I just bent that shit back. You can't even see it, so it doesn't even matter. But yeah, no, I dropped the flashlight already twice on the bottom of the engine bay. You guys, so I'm back a little bit later. Well, I pretty much had to cut the hose apart to get it off. I started pulling it off, but you know what I noted? I noted that it's trickery. It's not even trickery, bro. It's fuckery, because it fucks with you. Right? It's... Hold on. Hey. So you can't see it because of the bracket. I don't know if you guys can see it right there where I'm shining the light. There is a bolt that holds the line in place, just in case if you would try to replace your line. There is that. So good luck to everybody. So yeah, I have to get that off now. I just want to show you guys where I got stuck at, because right now I have this bracket I have to put back on the middle, which has been a pain in the ass because I have to pretty much put the hose on and put the plate on to see how the bracket fits underneath or above it. Whatever, don't even get to that point. There, I have that hose clamp. I have to put that on right now, so I tightened it too much now to slide it over the hose, so I have to loosen it. But yep, that's the hose clamp, and it's fucking hard to reach that spot because there is no room. There is an only way I think to make this job easier, which I didn't want to do, is take your intake manifold off. And it's like, yeah, like that's the only way you can actually get to these hoses more. But even though it's just nightmare to work on. Back to the car. I finished with the service. Hey you guys, so I'm back with another crazy shit what I'm doing on this car. So I got that airbox the other day. I took it to work and I cut it. I just didn't really have time to work on this project, and then it's Sunday, so I'm quite lazy, you know. So yeah, being lazy, I'm just like, I do whatever project like I want to do right now because I don't feel like painting the trim on the Integra, because that's kind of like, fuck, you gotta prep it and then, you know, nicely tape it off and then spray paint it, make sure no shit flies on it. It's kind of windy as well, so I don't want to do that. Yeah, I know I have to work on the Beamer, but this is kind of getting important too since the weather is getting warmer, and I don't want the car to get into limp mode because it sucks in a lot of hot air. So right now I'm just trying to figure how I'm gonna place this box into kind of the engine bay. You know, if you're familiar with modern V8s, they have, especially Dodges and Jeeps, they have boxes like this. So pretty much I'm just copying that design. You know, I'm gonna have to try to mold these in or mount it in. And then right now I figured I have to cut about right there, kind of along the pipe. But I need about 4 inches. So cutting 4 inches from the corner would be right there. So I was pretty close eyeballing it. It's more like placing the 4. And I just have to mark it, start cutting it out. So I started cutting out this box, and I might still work on it or cut on it. Just how to glue this and this in here like that, so that way that's going to seal. Pretty much just welded half of this. I know it's quite ugly because it's not really my setup, I guess. Sorry about this. Yeah, finish that there. So I tried to, you know, give a little break for the soldering iron as well, so I don't go too crazy on it. It's getting late, and you know, it's pretty much off to work, but I think it's become like, I don't even know what I'm talking about, but it's like 11ish, I think. Yeah, so I'm really beat now. Hey yo, what up you guys? Well, I'm back with another day, and actually I got a haircut. Here is my airbox. I've been kind of finishing up the weld, so I finished it outside. Alright, I've went all around, and then I finished the inside in there too. So pretty much finished with the airbox. Just have to clean it out a little bit, and the mess too. But the thing is, on my Maxima today I drove it a little bit. Well, I drove both cars, so it's pretty fun, you know. I drove the Integra in the morning to get the haircut, Then I drove the Maxima later because I had to pick up our doggy from the detailer, the doggy detailer, because he gotta groom me, I gotta groom me too, so we both fresh. Yo, what up you guys? Well, I'm back with another craziness in this part of the video. I guess another weekend. Actually, it's not birthday weekend, but I'm trying to get some work done and not to be lazy. So I'm gonna try to fit this box and kind of mount it up because it's getting warmer, you know. I don't know if I need, you know, the heat resistant tape on the box, because pretty much I'm just trying to keep the hot heat out of there, but I don't know if, you know, the box will take up the heat because it's an actual air box, so, you know, I don't think it's material that soaks up the heat really. So, but probably I'm gonna just, you know, drive it, read the live data while I'm driving it, and then try to see if it actually does it or not. And I'm not sure if I told you guys what happened, because this week was, you know, pretty short and long at the same time, because it was just going by fast, but in the moment it actually felt like forever. It's kind of crazy news. I got hired to Evasive Motorsport, so I'm gonna be working at a motorsports company in 2 weeks, because I put in my 2 weeks notice. So that's gonna be kind of crazy, and I think it's gonna be a crazy part of my, you know, my journey and shit. And I think I definitely gonna have more, you know, content coming up. I don't know if I can make content there or not, but we will see what happens. But I'm gonna work on this stuff right now, so I'm just gonna chop it and take it apart quick. Well, back to the custom airbox thing. So pretty much I just have to adjust a little bit on the box on the bottom for the pipe as it comes through. Have to a little bit cut it here for the sensor, so just in case it's not gonna hit. And then I had to file it down here because it was hitting the filter, so I was scared it's gonna poke a hole on it and then I'm gonna suck in shit. Right now I'm gonna have to drill a mounting spot for this thing right there, so let's do that. The drill itself is whack. Now back to the custom box adventures. Pretty much I went ahead and drilled into the frame, and it's more like the body, it's not too much metal though, and just find some hardware for it. So now the box is pretty much mounted. I might have to cut a little bit more here because I'm scared it's gonna, you know, hit on the sensor, but it might not, so we're gonna see how that works with it. And I might still have to cut on the bottom there because it still touches the pipe, but I might just cut like more like a square shape in it, so that way it's not gonna touch at all. Not the best, but it will do.